think the main message from my presentation this morning was, how do we get to 100% adoption of analytics in the enterprise? For too many years, we've been bumping up against a ceiling of 75 to 77% adoption of analytics in the enterprise. And we need to figure out how we get the usage of data and decision making to everyone in the company. To do that at MicroStrategy, we now have a new initiative called Zero-Click Analytics, where answers to business questions actually find you before you even know you have them. This means users don't have to make the context switch to going to an analytics tool or a business intelligence tool, and instead get answers in context through other usage of software they're already using today. In October, we were talking a lot about bridging the gap between the analyst and the end user. So how did we take the insights that analysts were getting out of their data visualization tools and operationalizing them in ways that end users on the shop floor or behind the cash register could actually use on their mobile devices or in their day-to-day applications? Today, we've taken that one step farther, where the end user, the person on the shop floor, the person behind the cashier's desk, can actually use data to make their split-second decisions using technologies like hyperintelligence and zero-click analytics. What's driving the adoption of zero-click analytics is really the fact that companies are not capitalizing on the human intelligence they have in the operation. For too long, we've thought that data-based insights should only come from business analysts or data scientists or people who are well-versed with technical data tools. The actual fact is, people that work in the day-to-day business of an enterprise have just as much contribution to make when they make decisions based on relevant data at just the right time. So who should own the deployment of hyperintelligence in the enterprise? It's really the business. The business needs to decide what piece of data they need to have to make the split-second decisions that everyone in the enterprise has to make on a day-to-day basis, and then get those defined easily in the MicroStrategy semantic layer for deployment. Mobility in BI is basically the key to greater adoption. The fact that I can take out my mobile phone, see a relevant piece of data to the person I'm meeting with today on a particular sales deal, or the person that I'm meeting with today on a particular support case, understand their support case, understand who they are and what their company does, without ever having to enter a business intelligence tool, makes me far more productive in my job. It makes me look like I'm on top of all the data that I need to make a decision or to have a meeting. And the fact that I can do that on my mobile device without going back to my office is key. I talked this morning about making split-second based decisions as opposed to decisions that take hours or days or weeks to make. In the past, in the business intelligence industry, we've definitely biased ourselves towards deep analytical tools that allow you to make those decisions that are made over the course of weeks or months. What actually happens in the enterprise is everyone needs to make split-second decisions. Do I have enough widgets to complete my production run today? Am I meeting with the right person to close this sales deal? Do I know what my pipeline is when I talk to my boss tomorrow? And those sorts of decisions are the ones that are enabled through having just the right amount of data on your mobile device. So through mass adoption of mobile access to data, we're making a new kind of decision possible using data.